Okay, hi guys. Yeah, thanks for tuning in. Okay, so why don't we introduce ourselves for the new people?
Hi.
Okay, this is Mads. Mads is our marketing head, and she's hosted the podcast with Kelsey before, if some of you guys remember. I'm Steph. Hi guys. I'm the assistant writer, so I'm one of Kelsey's children. I'm one of her two children.
Okay, so before we start, does anybody have a question that would like us to answer right now? Because if not, we also have a bunch of questions that's already prepared.
Samarilla says, I'm personally very curious about the dating mechanic. What more would you like to know? Samarillis asks, will we be seeing dating stuff in episode 2? Yes. The relationship feature isn't implemented right now, but it will be episode 2 because episode 2 will cover winter year 1 and it'll continue the rest of fall from year 1, go on to winter year 1 and then go on to year 2. So the relationship mechanic will be implemented either winter year 1 or the start of year 2. So you'll be able to start romantically pursuing and dating people. Okay, and then she also asks, will both gendered protags be able to pursue everyone or will characters have preferences? Our characters, our bachelors and bachelorettes definitely have preferences. So you won't be able to pursue everyone. There are some bachelors and bachelorettes who are heterosexual. There are some who are exclusively gay, so for a single gender. And then there are some who are bi, some who are pan, and I think we have one asexual bachelor or bachelorette. Yeah, as for the specifics, we've done some podcasts before discussing the characters a little more in depth. Kelsey has talked about a couple of them already, and she's revealed their sexualities. As for the others, since a lot of you guys are interested, we're thinking of starting up that podcast again once we have enough time and when we're not focusing on fixing so many bugs, so that we'll be able to give you guys more information about the other characters.
Any other questions? Because if not, we have a very common question in Facebook. Will and when will it go to Xbox One? So this is a very common question. People keep asking us if it's going to go to the next gen console, which is Xbox One or Xbox 360. The answer is yes, we will go. At the moment, we are still working on finishing episode 2, 3, and 4. So we have to finish all episodes before we move on to porting it to the next gen console, which also includes Xbox One, PS4, Wii U, and PS Vita. So another question from most of our backers. We know that some of our backers have been missing their keys. We tried this distribution system and it hasn't been working how we expected it to be. So if you are a backer and you still don't have your key, feel free to message us in Kickstarter because we will send you your key from there on. Next to that, also a common question in Facebook now is some people has been having a hard time saving the game. Right? Just walk straight to your bed and press the action button. So once it does, it's gonna ask if you want to save the game or sleep or both. That's how you save.
Okay, people might not have heard Mad. So the question was, when will episode 2 come out? There. Okay, yeah. And then Mad's answer is that we're working on it, and we don't have a definite answer yet, but we'll definitely update you guys when we have more information.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Okay.
We'll give you a definite answer for the episode 2 because currently we're working with Oya. They contacted us again from a previous deal, but it stopped because Oya got bought out. But they contacted us again saying that we'd like to continue our deal, and if you could please prioritize that. So since it was a previous contract, we're all kind of obligated to finish their contract first, if that helps.
Yeah.
After we deal with that, we'll get into giving you a final date for episode 2. So, do you guys have any other questions? Because if not, I think Steph can get to the characters again. If we don't have any new questions, I think we can get back to the other popular question of who is straight, who is bi, who is pan, and who is asexual.
Oh, okay. Samarilla says, I have a question regarding the fan wiki for Wild Season. Do you know
Oh,
who are the admins on there? I was hoping to customize some menu bar stuff. Okay, for the wiki, only admin roles can edit the menu bar. Oh, okay.
we can ask the wiki people how to add more people.
Samarilla says, a section for mini games and stores might be nice. Yeah, that would be great. Yeah, if you can add pages, then definitely go ahead and do it. Like the wikis for you guys. Yeah, it'll make it easier to find stuff for newbies. The admin of our wiki right now is
Geo.
Geo. Yeah, And for now, if you guys have ideas for pages and stuff, and you can add them, like feel free, go right ahead. It would be great, and help people out. Okay. Oh, controller support. I think that's another question that gets asked a lot.
Oh yeah.
We do have some controller support. It's not 100% perfect yet, but we're definitely working on it. And you should be able to try it with a PS3, PS4 controller or an Xbox controller. So these are the controls for PS3 and PS4. We know some people have had a couple of UX problems, like the controls feel a bit clunky. So we're definitely taking suggestions and we're working on making those better. There you go. And then Bas, can you load up the Xbox? Nagash of Chaos says that's nice. You accept PlayStation controllers. Yeah. So even if it's not on PlayStation or Xbox, like on the consoles yet, if you have a controller, you can try plugging it into your computer and see how Wild Season works with that. And we do accept feedback. So if you guys have ideas for the controls, yeah, it would be really helpful if you gave suggestions. Dustin says even though you're on a PC for Microsoft. Yep. Most PC games only accept Xbox. Oh, okay. So we do have for both PlayStation and Xbox.
So we can get back to characters.
Okay. Yeah, so this is our wiki. So if you guys haven't seen it before, you can check it out at wild wild-season.wikia.com, and you can check up the sections at the top so you can read a bit more about the characters, the animals, and the crops, things like that. Okay, there we go. So we'll be focusing on specific characters in future podcasts once we start this up again, hopefully. But for now, we're going to do like a little quick review of each character. And then, since a lot of you guys have been asking, we're going to tell you about their sexualities. So hopefully you guys enjoy this. Okay, so Alice is the daughter of Jack Brandt, the woodcutter. Some of you guys might have seen him around in town, and you know that she's a lawyer who used to work at a very big law firm in the city, but has recently come back to Bedford and is working as a waitress in her free time at the inn. Alice is straight. So for those of you guys who've been wondering, yeah, Alice is only available for the male players. There you go. Okay, so Claude is the young IT guy who works in the city but comes to Bedford every week to try to fix the signal because if you guys have played Wild Season, you will know that Bedford has really terrible reception and really terrible internet. Oh, Samarilla says you can date Ben. No, I'm so sorry, you can't date Ben. Wrong graphic. No, you cannot date Ben. You can date him in your mind though. You can if you like Ben. Okay, so Claude, yeah, he's the IT guy. Comes to Bedford really cheerful. You might see him at the bar sometimes too, hanging out. He's always game for a good conversation. Claude, a lot of you guys have been asking about him because I know he's the favorite of a lot of you. So I'm very happy to announce right now that Claude is available for both genders. I hope that makes a lot of you guys really happy because I know a lot of you play as Nick, but would like to date Claude or have headcanons where they date Claude. So that would be really yeah. I hope you guys are excited for that because I know I am. Yeah. Baz, you can load up the next one, which is Denise.
Thanks.
Denise.
Yeah, a lot of people in the office has a crush on Denise.
Yeah. Okay, so Denise is the eldest daughter of the Holsts, and she works on their farm. If you've played a bit of Wild Season, she comes up to you and tells you that she wants you to leave Bedford. She's one of the ones who definitely isn't very friendly to you and doesn't want you to stay. So Denise is only available for the male players, unfortunately. So yeah. Zit, look, Kat says, woot. Okay. Edward Giles. Okay, so Edward co-owns the Giles Ranch. And he runs it and he takes care of the animals. Very quiet guy, but takes care of his younger siblings a lot too. Samarilla says, I used to crush on Darius, but then he started ordering me around. Aww. Okay, so Edward, surprise, Edward is the asexual one. So for you guys who have been asking about ace representation, yes, it's Edward. Although he's not sexually attracted to anybody, you can still feel romantic feelings towards somebody. So he's definitely dateable and marryable. No, he's definitely dateable and marryable, just not necessarily sexual attraction to somebody. So that's what that means. Samarilla says, I desperately liked anyone who's even vaguely nice to me. Yeah, because it's so hard to find people who are nice to you in Bedford. Okay, yeah. So just quick review so far. Alice is available for the male players only. Claude is available for both male and female. Denise is available for male only. And Edward is asexual. Asexual available for both male and female. All right, next up is Gavin. Gavin, the prankster nurse. Darius is always annoyed at. Okay, so Darius is a bachelor who is only available for male players. So Gavin is gay, so he's only for Nick. Okay, so Jessica is the daughter of Carl and Jane, who run the store. So she just graduated from university in the city, but now she's back home and she's helping her family and helping out at the store. Zamarilla says, Jessica, my girl, another person who was vaguely nice. She is nice. She's the one who tours you around town and introduces you to some other people around town. So if you've played through a bit of Spring, you'll get to meet her a lot. Jessica is another pansexual character. Oh, sorry, she's the first one we've announced. So Jessica is a pansexual character. So she's available for both male and female. So I hope you guys are happy about that because it's really great.
Wait, what's a pansexual?
Pansexual is more like it's not necessarily male or female, but they don't necessarily think about gender or gender identity or biological sex. So that those things don't really matter to them. It's attraction towards people regardless of their sex or gender identity. Deadpool is pansexual if that helps at all.
Yeah, that definitely helps.
So Bearded Bro says every kind of human being. Yeah, I guess that's yeah, I think so. Okay, so next is Lily Dennis, who runs the flower shop. Hi Lily. Oh, she's so sweet. I hope more people like Lily because I feel like she's one of the bachelorettes that people don't tend to talk about a lot. So Lily runs the flower shop and she is the niece of the mayor and Rosalind and the cousin of Linda, which is surprising because they're nothing alike. A little quiet, very nice. Loves giving flowers to people. Unfortunately, Lily is only available for male players, so she's straight. Bearded Bro says yes. Okay, well, that's fine for you. Samarilla says you can like trans people as a het or gay person too. Yeah, definitely. And Nagash of Chaos said Lily didn't have much of a presence in episode 1. I kept having to chase after Lily to open her shop. Oh yeah. About the shop schedules, we're aware that that's a persisting bug. And it has to do with, I think, the random movements of characters. So the shopkeepers tend to move away from the counter, and the shop schedules are broken also. So we're definitely working on fixing those. I think the devs have figured something out. So hopefully, you guys won't have that problem in the next update. Okay, Bass, next one, please. Hi, Mary. Oh, she's so cute. Do some people not like her? I've like in the office we love her. I have a feeling some of you guys don't really like her because she's such a cloud cuckoo lander. But Mary is the daughter of Barry, who owns the inn. And she also works as a waitress at the inn, and sometimes she bakes if she's not daydreaming and burning everything she's making. But she's very happy, and she loves to talk about random things like animals and food and all the food she's been eating. Mary is available for both male and female, so she's bisexual. Samarilla says Mary's okay. Okay, good to know. Mary's one of the funnest people to write for because you can make her say all kinds of random things. Okay, next up, can we go to Maya Ebner? Okay, Maya is the other nurse at the inn. If you've talked to her a bit, you might have found out that she likes to sew and knit and make stuffed animals. Maya is a lesbian, so she's only available for female players. Hi, Randy. Okay, so Randy is the photographer for the district. So he's not in Bedford all the time, but you will see him especially at festivals or things like the horse races or beach day. You'll also meet him at the bar a lot because he likes to go there for a drink and to hang out with his friends after.
I first saw Randy in the horse race. Is
Yeah,
that where he'll
just
put
meet
beer?
Randy there, and he's trying to take a picture of the horse because they always have him taking pictures of the same stuff. Like take a picture of the horse, take a picture of the cow. Okay, so Randy is bisexual, so he's available for both genders. Okay, next up is Rick Blackwood. Rick is my other favorite. Like I don't, a lot of people don't like him, and like Danica never wants to write for him because she has a hard time, but I love him so much because he's very angry and sad. So Rick is the son of Barry. So that means he also helps run the inn, and he's the most responsible one in the family because he's the one who actually pays attention, and cares about the budget and how many things Mary has broken, and he worries about those things all the time. So as a result, he's very stressed, and he tends to break pencils a lot. Poor Rick. So Rick is a bachelor who's only available for the female gender. So Rick is straight. If you end up marrying Rick, I think you'll have to give him like a box of pencils for every birthday, every Christmas. Okay, next up is Rosalind or Linda Underhill.
Rosalind?
Oh, it's not Rosalind. You don't want to date Rosalind. Linda.
Like you said Rosalind. I was like, Rosalind?
Rosalinda. Okay, Rosalind.
Oh.
There we go. This is Linda Underhill, the daughter of the mayor in Rosalind, and someone who, if you've talked to her, you'll know is very spoiled, very rude. But she is the bad girl.
Yeah, people want to date her just to spite Rosalind.
Yeah, Linda is my bae. Oh gosh. Yeah, a lot of you guys like Linda, but she's such a tough nut to crack. She's such a
Maybe
meanie
she's tsundere.
tsundere.
Yeah, maybe she's just one of those
Oh,
hard in the outside, soft and huggable in the inside.
Linda is only dateable for the male players. So sorry, girls. But I can see you boys reacting. I think you're happy about that. Bearded Bro says in your face. Okay. Yep, so Linda's available for male players. Okay, next up we have Stefan Giles. Alright, Stefan is the younger brother of Edward. So he also helps run the ranch. He's the guy who's good with numbers, I think. So he's the one who does the calculations, the budgeting,
He
keeping
does the
the
animal store, right?
Yeah, and he runs the animal store. He's kind of a nerd, so he talks about fantasy books and things a lot and video games. He's the favorite of Kai, one of our artists. Like, she loves him so much. She draws him all the time.
She's the one who drew the abulicious Stefan Giles, right?
The shirtless Stefan?
With all the abs and the
Yes, it's Kai.
man.
Yeah, that's her. So if you've seen any shirtless fan art of Stefan around, that was by Kai.
Yeah, if you go through Facebook, you might see them. Well, no, you'll see them. Just dig around the Facebook page.
Ooh. Yeah, so Stefan is available only for the female players. Alright, this is our last bachelor for now, so can you go to William?
William is the one who does the very punny jokes, right?
He has pickup lines.
Yes, he's my man.
Wow. Mads would like him. Yeah, so this is Will. He's Jessica's brother, if you guys remember. And he's set to inherit the general store once his parents retire. So he works there more than Jessica does. He's also good at making pancakes. So Jessica makes him make them for her all the time.
There's something about Bedford Valley and pancakes.
Yeah, everybody in Bedford really loves pancakes, especially with honey on them, I think. Okay, so Will is only available for female players. So he's straight. Samarilla says, oh my gosh, I just got to the shirtless section on Facebook. Aha! Yes, we have a lot of shirtless fan art. Okay, let's go to Darius Jansen, the doctor of Bedford.
The doctor. Sorry, I had to
It was
put
nice
that.
until he starts ordering you around, apparently. Yep,
I
he's
had to
the,
put it-
the long-suffering doctor in Bedford who gets no respect from his nurse. And he's one of the people who is determined to find out what's happening in Bedford Valley. So he's not dateable. We're very sorry about that, but Darius is not and will never be available for a player to date, unfortunately. But we thought you guys would be interested to know that Darius is pansexual. So just a little, trivia for you guys, in case you want to start writing fan fiction.
That's so sad. He's pansexual but not dateable.
Yeah, dang it.
There's like half of the fans just got sad there.
Yeah.
Look,
They should
we broke
access my broken dreams. Okay, and there we have it. So those are all the characters whose sexualities we can talk about now. So hopefully that was helpful for you guys. So you guys know who you want to pursue and you get a little trivia on the others too.
And if you have any more questions, you can always email us at support. Hold on, I'll put it here. Support@quickfire-games.com, and we'll be there to answer your questions. Thank you again. Thank you very much. Thanks for your support, you guys. Oh, sorry if things didn't go according to plan. It's technically our first time doing this without Kelsey, and Kelsey's usually doing all this thing. So sorry for bloopers. And yeah.
Thanks, you guys. So hopefully we'll be back to do a more regular podcast once we have more time. So yeah, thank you guys so much.
All right. Bye.
Bye.